Today, what we're going to be doing is a movement routine to help you reduce any type of bloating or any type of stomach tension or maybe even some inflammation. And the reason why I want to do this routine is because in the past, I've made shorter form content, little, reels for Instagram or YouTube shorts, where I've told stories about how this particular routine could help you release gas, help you open up your stomach. And usually the way I did it in the YouTube shorts or the Instagram reels was I told a little silly story of working with a CIA interrogator and how he had problems with his stomach and his digestive tract. And at the end, of course, I tell this ridiculous story and I say it was a made up story. But the thing that hit the most was the amount of comments that I got where people were like, oh my God, you actually did, this routine actually worked. I feel so much better. I feel so much lighter. I feel so much more open. So they asked if I could actually do a longer form routine, and that's what we're going to do here. So if this is something you're interested in, you suffer with bloating, inflammation, you feel a little heavy, a little bogged down, please place your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever you're watching me on, place it somewhere where you can see me and follow along, because this routine is going to be very, very simple, but super, super effective, all right? So first thing we got to do, stand up. And as always, let's come into the body. So how we're going to do this, allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed, all I want you to do is notice how you're feeling. So you could actually ask yourself this internally. How am I feeling right now? And notice what happens. And as you ask yourself, how are you feeling? A thought, a story may come up. But what I want you to focus on more is the sensations or feelings in the body. So sometimes people say, I don't know how I'm feeling. Well, my question to you is, how do you know? How do you know you don't know? So people that usually say, I don't know, or they're confused, they usually feel a tension in the head. They're trying to search and nothing is there. But even feeling nothing is actually feeling something. From there, what I want you to do, shift your attention to your breath. And as you shift your attention to your breath, do your best to just allow breathing to happen. What does this mean? Usually when we shift our attention somewhere, shift our awareness, what we tend to try to do is try to control it. So if I say shift your attention to your breath, a lot of people will start to take control of the breath. But in this moment, all I want you to do is just notice that the body is breathing all on its own. For a lot of people, this is very, very difficult. But do your best. Do your best to just allow the body to breathe. Realize that your body, your nervous system, already knows how to heal. It already knows how to clean you out. It already knows how to purify you, cleanse you. The problem is we, meaning our ego, get in the way. We try to control things. So just notice the body's breathing. From here, shift your attention to your stomach area. And notice how that feels. And do your best right now. It's very, very difficult for a lot of people to allow that area to soften. This is often the stomach area. We try to tuck it in. We try to keep it tight, tense, because we want to remain in control. But in this moment, what I want you to do is choose awareness over control. So just allow the area to soften, allow the area to fall out. And believe it or not, just by doing this, inflammation will start to lower. You're allowing the body to heal on its own. All right, from here, open your eyes. And the first movement we're gonna be doing, all you're gonna do is keep the knees soft, slightly bend. Arms are coming up like this, through the middle, reaching up and out. And you're gonna do a little bounce. And what you should be feeling here is the upper back stretching, the arms stretching. As you reach up, really reach up. And just allow any kinks to come out, any cracks to happen. Find your own rhythm. You don't have to match mine. And what we're basically trying to do is just open that front line right here in the middle. Open up that stomach area by reaching up. Open up that rib cage. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And good. From here, allow your eyes to close. And notice the difference. Notice the tingling sensations that may be occurring in your arms. Allow your shoulders to come back, your chest to open, and expose your heart right now to the world. Oftentimes our hearts, our chests are really, really guarded. And this guarded heart is often creating a lot of stress within our bodies. We're often trying to protect ourselves because we don't feel safe. But if you open up your chest right now, open up your heart, physically and emotionally, you're sending a signal to your nervous system that you're safe, that you're taken care of. And when the nervous system starts to feel safe, it can start to heal the body all on its own. The body just starts to heal. So really just open up your chest right now. Open up your heart. Emotionally, physically, even metaphorically speaking. Just open yourself up. And maybe even spread your legs out a little bit. Take up a little bit more space. So I just spread out my legs a little bit, opening up that groin area. And feel how that feels when you just start to take up more space. And from here, you can open your eyes and just take your arms out like this. And this wasn't actually part of the routine I had in mind, but it's coming to me now where it's like, take up space. So you could actually just go like this with your arms. And you could almost imagine like you're taking up space. Your consciousness, your awareness is taking up the space around you. Because when you take up space, again, you're sending a signal to your nervous system that you are safe, you are okay, you're happy, you're open, you're expressive. And when you're in this state of consciousness, healing takes place. Inflammation is lowered, and you can release some of that bloating, some of that gas. And if you feel like the need that you have to fart right now, that's perfectly fine. And it sounds funny, but that's fine. So keep doing this with your arms. Again, this wasn't part of the routine, but it's coming to me. Take up some space. Feel what that feels like within your body. Because oftentimes we're walking around super tight. We're hiding, protecting ourselves. We're on guard. And good. All right, so let's come back. Close your eyes. And notice the difference. And what I want you to do now is allow your cheeks to soften. Almost imagine as if your face is smiling. You could actually physically smile, but just imagine right now your cheeks are being lifted, even if you're not actually doing it. It's amazing what we could do with our consciousness if we choose to. It's all about choosing right now. Choose to be upbeat. Choose to be okay. Choose to be in this moment. Why are a lot of us so inflamed? Because we're often trying to control the future or change the past. We're never actually present here. So choose to be here with me now. Stay here. Stay here. You could actually say that mentally. Stay here. Stay here. I'm choosing to surrender to the moment. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender means trust. Trust the moment. Trust that you're okay. Again, allow your chest to open, the heart to open, the stomach to soften. We don't have to control anything right now. We're choosing awareness over control. We're choosing release over force. And we're choosing, just for this moment, to be in the body over the mind. Good. From here, open your eyes. We're going to I guess this is the third movement. What we're going to do is take a deep breath in, reach up, and then on the exhale, choose a way to twist. Inhale, up, twist the other way. And just find your own rhythm. Inhale, exhale, twist. You can go slow, you can go fast, but do your best to observe and feel each movement. Doing our best to be gentle. And believe it or not, actually right now I feel some gas coming up. So if you happen to feel a little bit of gas coming up, allow it. So if you guys hear me fart, don't mind me. I'm choosing release right now over force. Release over control. All right, let's come back to the middle. And again, just notice the difference. You allow your eyes to close. Actually, this time, let's keep our eyes open. With your eyes open right now, what I want you to do is look out into the space in front of you, the space around you, and notice how much open space there is. Even if you're in a room that's cluttered, notice that the room has more empty space in it. The reason why inflammation exists is because a lot of us are stressed out. Why are we stressed out? Because we're so focused on the physical, the dense, the matter. What I want you to do is focus on right now, the open space. So focus on the open space. And for here, just for fun, you could take one of your hands up and just look at your thumb and your index finger and look at the space in between your thumb and index finger. Focus on this right here, open space. And as you focus on it, think soft. Because oftentimes when we try to focus, we start straining. We're doing open focus right now, soft focus. We're not trying to create tension right now. All right, you could drop your hand. And with your eyes still open, what I want you to do now is focus on the empty space inside of your stomach. Yes, there's things in there. There's tissue, there's organs. There's stuff in there, there's bones. But know that there's more open space inside this area. So do your best to breathe into that area. You know, they say we're made of atoms. Well, what a lot of us don't realize that an atom, 99% of it is empty space. So we're more made of empty space than actual physical matter. So focus on the empty space inside your stomach. This is all a consciousness experiment. It's not so much about the movements. All the movements are meant to do right now is bring awareness into the body, shifting you out of your mind. A lot of us are so tense because we're stuck in thought. We've given too much power to thought. We don't know how to just be. called the act of like non-doing. Realize right now that your body is made of 25 trillion cells, and they're all communicating with one another effortlessly, keeping you alive. Your heart's beating. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. So you could just observe it. You don't got to control right now. Remember, choose awareness over control. All right, from here, next movement we could do. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. Do your best to grab your hands behind your back like this. All you're going to do is squeeze your butt just slightly, lean forward, lean back. So I'm basically leaning back. Now, for a lot of people, they can't grab like this. So you can place both fists on your lower back and just bend backwards slightly, keeping your butt slightly tight. You know, I like to use the cue, pretend like you have your credit card in your butt and you're not trying to drop it. Do your best to lift up your rib cage, lift up your collarbone. Now, all we're trying to do is open up this front area. And it's just slight. So for a lot of people, I know when I do this with them, they tend to tremor. The body tends not to like this position very much because we're exposing all of our vulnerable spots. We're exposing our heart, our stomach, all of our organs, all of the soft tissue, our throat. We're exposing ourselves right now. But if we choose to relax into it consciously, the body will start to feel safe and healing could begin to take place. And believe it or not, for a lot of people, they release a lot of emotions when they're in this position. And I'm having a hard time talking, holding this position because I'm tremoring just a little bit. So just breathe, allow the body to do what it's doing. And good. Come out of it. I'm going to turn back forward. Now let's allow our eyes to close. Let's do a body scan again. We're going to focus on the empty space within the body. So an easy place to focus on is the empty space inside your nostrils. So as you breathe, or as the body breathes, remember you were just choosing to be aware of it, notice the air passing through the empty space in the nostrils. From here, you can focus on the empty space inside your ears, the little holes in your ears, focus on that. How about shifting to the open space in your mouth? Shifting into the throat. The chest. Again, opening up our hearts. When we open up our hearts, we're sending a signal that we're fine, we're okay, we're safe. And again, you could imagine, you could spread your legs out a little bit. Take up space. Take up more space than you're used to. You deserve to exist. That's a good one, right? You deserve to exist. You deserve to take up space. You're not small, you're big. You have a voice. Shift it to the stomach again. The problem area. Allow that area to soften. Focus on the empty space in there. Remember, we don't have to control anything right now. All day, we're being told to control things, keep it together. A lot of us are the emotional load bearers of the family. We feel like we have to do everything for our families. Right now, you don't got to do any of that. You're taking this time for yourself. I work with a lot of mothers who are also very busy. They're very, they're working their 9-to-5 job. They're working a lot. And they got to take care of the kids. They find out they got to make food. They got to take on other people's problems. They don't take the time out for themselves. And if they choose to take the time out for themselves, they start to feel guilty. So please do not feel guilty right now. You deserve this. You've earned this. I don't even want to say the word earned. But You deserve to exist. You deserve to take care of yourself. Bring the area, your awareness to your pelvics now. Start focusing. You could actually slap this area right here, right in the groin area, right below the hips. Just get some feeling in there. And again, this wasn't part of the plan, the original routine for me, but it's coming to me. It's coming to me. This is what's feeling good. I feel like this is what the creator is telling me to do. If you believe in that kind of thing, when I get out the way, I feel like I receive messages, intuition. Hopefully you're receiving the same thing. So we're slapping this area. All right, bring your hands back to the side and just feel into that area. When's the last time you felt this area? This is where our pleasure spots are. And if you're like most of the clients I work with, the busy moms, they feel guilty for even feeling pleasure, for enjoying themselves. So please, right now, choose to enjoy this. All right, open your eyes if they aren't already. And the last movement I have planned is just shaking. Just let everything go. So just get a little bounce the shoulders. More than likely, my mic is bouncing, so you probably hear it. So, but if you're doing the routine, this shouldn't bother you, because people complain about weird things, man, while they watch me do a movement routine. It's very, very interesting. It's like the idea of me doing these routines is for the viewer to participate, not to just watch. And when's the best time to do it? Right now. That's usually what I say in my reels or my shorts, my shorter form content. So people always ask, oh, should we do it before bed, in the morning, in the afternoon? How do you breathe? You just breathe. The body's breathing. When's the best time to do it? Now. Do it now. Within reason, of course. Keep bouncing. Shake everything out. And one of the things I'm doing right now is I'm really focusing on my feet. So I'm coming up onto my tippy toes a little bit to pump blood up my calf area, to assist blood going up to the heart. Believe it or not, there's a muscle in your calf area. It's called the soleus. I think it was the Greeks. They believed that that was the second heart because it's an actual pump. So right now we're trying to assist the blood up the body, back to the heart. Just very difficult, by the way, because a lot of us are stationary all day and the blood has a hard time coming up, back up the body, coming back up the veins. So we're pumping that soleus muscle in our calves right now, assisting it. We're not doing it, we're assisting it. Maybe we're guiding it a bit. But remember, our bodies work hard to keep us alive, 25 trillion cells. It's okay for us to assist just a little bit. It's fighting, the blood's always fighting against gravity. All right, from here, you keep your eyes open and just notice the difference. Particularly where? The focus area, the stomach. And even in this area right now, just imagine it's smiling. As I get bit by these bugs and getting bit this whole video. Keep breathing or keep watching the body breathe. Notice the difference. Notice how more open you feel. Notice how more confident, more expressive you feel. How powerful you feel. And I want you to take this with you for the remainder of your day, or take this with you if you're doing this right before bed. Take it with you to sleep. This peaceful, powerful, present feeling. All right. So As always, I hope you enjoyed the routine. If you did, please leave any feedback in the comment section below.